back here in the Dunstable Centre. You're joining me, the killer Kyle Brown, and we got MC Cryptic something.
What up, Cryptid? It's cool, don't worry.
No one cares.
Exactly.
Anyway, what a Halloween show we got lined up for you tonight. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. And of course, here we see Eric Phillips, obviously one half of the Tag Team Champions.
That's correct. Picture perfect. One half of them, arguably the better half. But that's just my opinion. I'm a big Eric Phillips fan.
Is that because Chris Tyler's not actually here tonight, and you're worried that Eric Phillips might beat you up?
That's purely speculation, my friend. I'm not going to comment on that further, but that's true.
So, this man, ever since I certainly saw him with Figure 4 Radio here at TAW, he's certainly opened my eyes to what TAW has to offer in the sense of his high-flying abilities. It's a lot different from the people like Samson and, of course, Paul McSherry. So, you know what, he deserves to be the Tag Team Champions. And, of course, again, with Chris Tyler, the other half, who also is high agile, if you like.
I would agree. And the other thing that I have to say about Picture Perfect, that I mean, I've not seen much of them, but from what I have seen, they really truly have the gift of showmanship, which is a talent that I feel is quite lacking in the sport in this day and age. They're ever the consummate professionals. They have great ring presence. They really get the crowd going, even though they are technically evil, little rotten, cheaty, but that's just me.
Well, I mean, they won at the TSC at WrestleStock earlier this year. However, his opponent...
Well, here we go. Who is it? It's DOA!
DOA finally returned. He returned at WrestleStock along with the other Masters of the Universe, Sam, still to take on the Legion. Now here he is, back in singles action. Wow, we've really missed him at TAW. I certainly missed him here on the commentary booth.
I definitely have. I mean, he went through a bad phase. He was absent for quite some months. I saw him once working a drive-through window at a Burger King.
That's where he was.
Yeah, it was really difficult to understand what he was saying through that mask. But I got my French fries delivered on time, so I was happy. But this is where he's going to be truly in his element tonight. He's back in the ring. He's on fire. Look at him. He's ready. And Eric Phillips.
And somehow, did you still get your onion rings without the onion in the middle?
That happened, yeah. But, I'm just going to do what, any other good Burger King participant will do, and that's just eat that stuff with barbecue sauce.
And not complain. Anyway, as the bell goes, of course, DOA looks fired up, ready to take on one half of the Tag Team Champions. And, of course, with Sam Still, DOA, of course, being part of the Masters of the Universe, could be going for that Tag Team titles later on. So this could be quite interesting. We could see this being a Tag Team match later on in the TAW calendar.
One can only hope, Kai. I mean, it's very clear to me right now, watching this, that DOA is hungry. He's been out of the game for a little bit, and now he's back. He's fired up, and I would not be surprised if the Masters of the Universe became the new champions in the near future. I think it's on the cards. I think it's definitely going to happen. I mean, Eric Phillips right now, he's more comfortable in the tag team environment. This is a solo performance. I'm curious how much of a tasty morsel this gentleman will be for DOA.
Well, at the moment, DOA is proving that strength is, it's better than speed at the moment, as he's using his strength to first choke Eric Phillips up to the top turnbuckle and then just chucking him away in that tie-up there.
Chucking him away like a Burger King onion ring.
But McDonald's and a Burger King.
There we go. Yeah, exactly.
Other fast food places to eat is available. However, no one really wants to.
Look at Eric Phillips. The man is in great shape.
Is he really? Compared to DOA, is Eric Phillips in a better shape than DOA?
Well, I'm not sure. He's definitely more shiny, so I think that he's definitely been working out behind the scenes before he came out into the ring tonight, and hopefully that lubrication will give him an edge against DOA.
But we got a waist lock being, it was countered by DOA, and it's kind of a bit of amateur wrestling going on here as they reverse out into a wrist lock.
They're going old school.
They are indeed going old school. This is like Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man.
Exactly.
Halloween style. However, I don't think DOA like that, as he just picks Eric Phillips up and slams him down with a great big body slam there.
That looks pretty nasty. I think Eric Phillips may have hit his head a little too hard there. He's confused. He's talking to the turnbuckles. Oh, sweet elbow to the jaw.
And that was indeed sweet as Eric Phillips goes
over
the ropes thanks to DOA, and DOA is absolutely loving it, and so is the Dunstable crowd here tonight.
The Dunstable crowd tonight, absolutely nuts. Like, as you can see, they're just tearing the place apart right now with the excitement, making a lot of noise, and that's what the TAW fans are like. You know, they're just a crazy bunch of people, and we love them.
Eric Phillips just having a helping hand back into the ring as DOA continues his offense. This goes with a back elbow there, sending Eric Phillips down to the canvas. Just a pure... It's great to see this big, humongous guy back in the TAW ring, as I've said before, and it's, you know, I've certainly missed him.
I'm speechless. I just can't get over how brilliant he's looking right now. He's in top form. And that mask makes him look like an irate panda. And as we all know, those are the most deadliest animals in the kingdom.
You want to hug him and yet run away from him as he's going for on top of the turnbuckle, punching Eric Phillips all the way back to kindergarten. That is for our American viewers.
All three of them. Right, now, meanwhile, back in Dunstable, as you can see, Walter Peck is looking on curiously at that sweet chicken frog splash that DOA just delivered to Eric Phillips. And a sweet kick out.
Just a 2 count there for DOA.
This is the thing about Eric Phillips. He's really good at taking a lot of blows. Oh, that was a nice bit of posing there. He definitely hurt his head. But as I was saying, he's really quick and nimble. So you may think he's down and out for the count, but he'll get right back up and just keep on coming. Look at him. He's doing workouts mid-action. I just don't understand the man. He's an enigma wrapped inside a mystery, wrapped inside a quiz.
You feeling all right?
No.
No, I don't think so. As Eric Phillips goes for a leg drop pin, and then he gets a 2 count as DOA is really on the back foot at the moment. And it's quite... for some reason, I always underestimate what Eric Phillips can do when he comes up against a big man such as a DOA. And it's kind of good to see guys, smaller guys in the TAW roster come out on top sometimes. And this is certainly what we're seeing at the moment.
This is true. I mean, the bigger guys, they've got the strength, but the little ones, they've got the speed, the agility, and the aerial tactics.
As Eric Phillips is going for some sort of body splash. However, he's come back with a scissor kick straight to DOA's noggin.
Exactly. I think he learned that move from playing as Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat circa the early 90s on the Sega Master System.
I don't think he was alive in the mid-90s.
I wasn't.
We go for a lovely drop kick. I don't know what kick is, but a kick, sending DOA to the floor, only getting a 2 count there.
I really want Eric Phillips to win this one. When he came into the ring, I was all about DOA, but I'm just being impressed right now, relentlessly, by Eric Phillips.
Certainly, yeah, but however, the pure brute strength of DOA is going to play effect at some point within the ring as he catches Eric Phillips and sends him to the top of the rope.
He was wearing the ring like a thong.
And then some. A mankini, I think you'll find.
Oh, my God. Eric, come on.
Of course, DOA smashing Eric Phillips' head straight onto that canvas, and I believe he's got a chair.
What is he going to do with the chair?
Slams him straight down onto that steel chair. Have you ever been hit by a steel chair?
Not a steel chair, a plastic one perhaps, but maybe a wooden one as well, but never a steel chair. I just don't think I'm built for that. There was a time when the former TAW wrestler Colt Kelly did threaten me with a steel chair, but we settled our dispute and it was all done and dusted. So, yeah, I thus avoided the chair. But meanwhile, DOA manhandling Eric Phillips, although Eric Phillips is now coming back.
What a massive super kick then. I was going to say, was it either you go or I go, and it turns out you stayed. Just a 2 count there for Eric Phillips.
Christian on point. He's one of my favourite TAW referees.
He certainly is. He's quicker and more agile, and is just basically in better shape than other TAW referees we've seen in the past. However, Eric Phillips going up to the turnbuckle. We can see that senton. We've missed it. Absolutely missed it. I think he took too long getting up to that turnbuckle.
Well, I would love to know what would have happened had DOA not moved in that last moment.
I think it would have been out for the 3 count. Eric Phillips going for that super kick again. DOA kicking into the midsection, going up for a power bomb. He's got him. Pin him, Dio.
Come on.
Go. 1, 2, 3. Well, this is it. you know, all the way through that match, we saw Eric Phillips on top of DOA on his singles return to TAW. However, in the end, I think it was just sheer brute force with that jackknife powerbomb that just sent Eric Phillips straight to hell and back, certainly on Halloween.
Definitely. It was very obvious that Eric Phillips did need the assistance of his regular tag partner, but there is a reason why he is the TAW tag champion, and I think that this was just a bad night for him. Maybe he had too much Halloween candy, maybe he's feeling a bit poorly, but yeah, it was back and forth. I was sold on DOA, then I went all the way with Eric Phillips, but I'm happy DOA has walked away with the victory. And he's heading back to the showers right now as we speak.
Well, maybe this is things to come in the tag team division when they all team up with their partners. It could be interesting.